was a child, I've always had aspirations to be a teacher.
When I was a kid, I've always dreamed of being able to speak a bunch of different languages and be a UN interpreter.
What I want to do is, I believe I found it, I want to be a health coach and I want to help people and I want to change people's lives.
I've just always loved to sing and I've always loved to act, and so I've been doing it ever since I was little.
Hello everybody and welcome to The Dreamers, the Fullerton College show where we interview ambitious individuals who are trying to make their dreams a reality. I'm your host, Jackie Garcia, and our special guest today is Taylor Ojeda. Thank you for being here today, Taylor.
Thank you for inviting me.
Of course. So, did you write as a child?
I wrote a lot. Sometimes it was just pointless writing. If I do something, I'd write like a description on the back of what it was, explaining it, because, you know, artistic skills as a child, non-existent.
Yeah.
Still non-existent. I'd write, if I was upset, I'd write to my parents.
Just write letters.
Just
like,
letters. Just, I'm
hate
angry at
you.
you, you're mean, I don't like you anymore.
Yeah.
If I was feeling unhappy, I'd write about that, or what happened in my day. I'd keep journals, and it wasn't like every single day. It was when I felt strongly, I'd write it down just to get it out there.
So do you go back and read them now? And
Sometimes, and I'm like, I was mad about that? Ugh,
like,
whatever.
dumbest thing.
Silly.
So what made you want to become a writer?
I read a lot, and I read a lot as a child, and just, I thought it was magnificent, the way they put their words out there, and the way they...
The way the authors just interpreted a story?
They gave out like these images just with their words and what they put down on paper, like complete pictures. I thought that was amazing, and I want to do something similar.
Yeah. So you said you like to read. What are your favorite books?
Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings, Hunger Games. I love the series of Unfortunate Events just because it was so bizarre.
So what is it about those type of books? Because I see they all have, you know, kind of the same thing, fantasy world. So.
Fantasy, the whole mythical aspect to it, the magic in there. It's like an escape. So if you're tired or you're having a bad day, it's just another place to go, because these people created like whole worlds for people to just hide away in for a while.
Just open the book and read.
Exactly, and you're there.
Exactly, yeah.
You're not at home anymore.
Exactly. So here at Fullerton College, you know, how does the English program help?
Oh, we have a great program. We have a lot of wonderful professors. Professor Dobbins, Professor Powers, you know, those are great. You should take them.
Take them.
They're amazing. But they're really helpful, and a lot of the professors make themselves very accessible to the students. If you take the time to visit their office hours, they'll meet with you. It's very helpful because they'll work through your writing with you. If you need pointers or tips, they're always happy to help. We have a lot of great people here.
That's really true. What types of skills are needed to be a great writer?
You need to be creative. You need to have a wide, vast vocabulary, because you can't just use the same words all the time. It gets a little boring.
So
Gotta
you
throw
read
in
a
some
dictionary?
nice little descriptions in there. Yeah, I read the dictionary a lot as a kid, and it was very awkward.
It probably helped.
I was a strange child.
It probably helped with your vocabulary now.
I'll write something and be like, aha, I've got that word back there, 'cause I read it on like page 39.
Yeah. So where's your favorite place to write?
Either in my bed, because it's very comfortable. I've got all my pillows, my blankets, can sit up and just relax, and if I'm bored, take a nap. Naps are great for writing.
And wake up and start writing.
Exactly. Maybe you dreamed up the next portion of your paper.
Yeah.
Sometimes, not always. Or on my porch with the dog. He just sits at my feet. I write my work. When I get bored or if I'm tired of writing, my brain just hurts. Put it aside, play with the dog a bit, feed him a few treats, you know, take a good break, come back. It's a great little relaxer and stress reliever to have him there.
So you like to write outside. Does the weather, you know, determine your writing skills, or?
If it's sunny, I write angry because I hate the heat. I despise the heat. So all of my best angry writing is done during the summer because I'm just angry at the world and angry at the sun.
Because of the sun?
I would like to disappear sometimes.
Okay,
I
what
mean,
about the
mass
rain?
panic, but I love the rain. I love the cold, the chill when it hits your face, so I love writing then. Those are my happy pieces or my gloomy pieces, depending on the weather.
Your happy,
if it
gloomy
rains,
pieces?
it's gloomy. If
So-
it's just cold, it's happy.
So right now you'd be glooming.
Oh yes,
no.
it's delightfully gloomy.
Yeah.
I love the gloom.
Yeah. So right now your writing would be?
More like political, like especially what's happening in the world right now.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, so much to write about.
Yeah, thank you so much. We'll be right back after these messages. Welcome back to today's installment of The Dreamers. Our special guest, Taylor, dreams of being a writer. So Taylor, you were telling us that you like to write outside, in your bed.
On the outside note, I love to write like in my front yard. We have a great tree out there, and it's so comfortable to sit under it. Unless it's muddy, then it kind of sucks. But I'll still sit there.
Raining and like the mud's there.
Just put a blanket down.
So what types of writing would you want to publish?
Opinion pieces. I mean, I do love writing fantasy stuff, but I keep that stuff more to myself as a personal thing, as like an outlet when I'm stressed out or universe up for myself to escape into, and then it's like, all right, this is a place for now for me to relax. But I love putting my opinion out there. I love keeping up with politics and writing how I feel about what's going on or what I think of a certain politician. I think it would be very fun and entertaining. And that sounds odd, but it's very entertaining. To me. I love politics.
Everyone's into different things, but you're
opinion piece maybe for an online publication or on my blog. I mean, I'd like the idea of a blog, but it's more only your opinion, and it'd be really fun to have somebody else who has a different opinion.
So for like Yahoo News or something like that, I could see you doing that. I definitely can.
Devil's advocate kind of idea going on.
So if you wrote a book, would you be willing, to make it a movie or?
Definitely, I think anybody would.
That would be exciting.
Only if I could pick my actors, though.
You get to play me and like.
Because I would love to have like Tom Hiddleston in there, maybe some Chris Evans.
Who would play you? Who would you want to play you?
Maybe my sister.
Your sister.
She likes to act. I just be like,
she likes to act.
Here you go. I got you a job. Now you have to love me.
I got you a job. Do you ever get writer's block?
All the time.
How do you deal? What do you do?
Sometimes you yell. Sometimes you cry and get really frustrated and just yell and scream at the laptop and curse it and things that cannot be mentioned here.
So if you're writing, just burn the paper.
Just want to burn the paper, burn the book, just get rid of it all, and or sometimes just put it away. I'll just put it away, go do something else, talk to somebody, watch a movie, take a break, and then come back, and hopefully then I'll have passed over the blockage or worked my way through it while I was just relaxing. It's great to like pull away from it. Yeah. Sometimes though you can't get past it, and sometimes it's just a concrete wall. So you just got to put that idea away and start from scratch. Some ideas just don't go anywhere. So you just got to start over from scratch.
You just got to start over. So as a writer, what authors inspire you?
Tolkien, definitely. I love Rowling.
Why?
Those mainly.
Why?
They wrote my favorite books. I would read The Hobbit, Lord of the Rings, and Harry Potter as a child just to escape. I was kind of like the odd, quiet kid. So it was great to have a place to go. So that's what you would do? Just open the book and you're in a new... And I was in a new place. Different people, and to interact with different races, to think of like, oh man, what if I was an elf? That'd be so cool. I'd be so tall, wouldn't be short anymore.
So you definitely love those type of books, those type of writing. Is that what you want to do in the future, like lean towards that?
Maybe as like a fun pastime to write more mythical fantasy pieces, but still I'm more opinionated, so I'd stick more to the opinion pieces. But it'd be great for a pastime.
Yeah, I would.
Especially if I had kids, just write something quick for them as like a birthday present.
Oh, that'd be really interesting. So, as a child, were you a very avid reader?
I read all the time. That is all I would do. I didn't like to play outside. I was bad at sports because I have no hand-eye coordination. So reading and writing were like a great outlet for me.
So you said you read the dictionary, too.
I read the dictionary a lot, like a weirdo, because I love learning new words and then throwing them out there, forgot an argument, and be like, well, I have this massive word to throw at you now.
And be like, whoa, this 7-year-old is saying this long word.
I feel much antipathy towards you. You are terrible.
What does that mean?
Hatred. Great hatred.
Well, I see. That's interesting. That's really interesting.
Made everybody else on the playground feel stupid. It's fantastic.
Well, unfortunately, our time is up, and that is it for today's episode of The Dreamers here at Fullerton College. A big thanks for Taylor for joining us here today. I'm Jackie Garcia. Have a good night, and don't forget to keep dreaming.